Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm the host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Detective Pikachu.
Bro. The chief's told you not to go near the lake when the fall comes in, huh?
He just doesn't want you getting hurt.
Bro. You want to train even more at the secret path? Not sure that's what it's for.
It is not what it's for. Not at all.
Bro. Says it doesn't like the fog since they can't see very well, and then fog hides smells too.
I don't know what's causing the fog anyway.
Bro. You want to check it out if the wood there is good for training?
And there's such a thing as good wood for training? I mean, yeah, you can have good wood for training.
I guess.
Azuria!
Well, I mean, we both did at the day. It doesn't matter to me.
You were attacked by something at the lake. If you don't remember, that's fine. Sorry to remind you of a scary thing.
Don't worry. We'll get the one responsible for this.
Ew!
No, it's not underwater.
No, I don't think it's underwater.
No! Oh,
That's great.
that's great. Humans can't really stay underwater that long. What's wrong? Nobody really knows why the lake's been suddenly covered by thick fog. It's not like the weather's bad or anything, so what could be the cause? Sounds like something strange is happening at the lake.
We better check it out.
A secret path? I feel like I've heard that mentioned before. I'm sorry, I don't think it'll come back to me anytime soon. Yeah, that's fair. There's the number 3 one again.
Yeah, guys, the fog puzzle is possibly the hardest puzzle in the game, and we will probably need to look it up.
What's up?
I think it was me.
Maybe. I already read this one. I guess it would be difficult to fix the bridge while the fog is so heavy.
Yeah, probably a bad idea. The fog's so thick we wouldn't be able to see where we're going. I guess the secret path or whatever is our only hope of getting to the lake. Oh, I remember going through that path as a kid. We used to have a lake festival here back in the day. We'd all go to the lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built a bridge, of course.
Oh, I see.
When the day of the festival came around, the grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the kids. Those scrolls would have riddles on them that would help them get through the path.
You wouldn't happen to have one of the scrolls, would you?
No, sorry, this is way back when I was a kid, but the old men who used to hand out the scrolls might still have some laying around. Again, he might not even remember any of this. Hey, scroll on, well, it's the only lead we've got. Let's go ask the old man in town.
I like the idea that there's only one single old man in town.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Oh, okay, there is anywhere.
Can't say I remember what the scroll said. I do remember that we had to solve some sort of riddle, get through the secret path, though. The old man in town should know more about this. Alright, let's go check it out, Tim.
Yeah. I didn't think you needed that one left on the screen to know what he said.
What do you want to know?
The chief of Timber Transport told us you might have a scroll that had information about the secret path.
Scrolls? Well, that's a thing I haven't heard since the summer of '83. Nobody cares about the summer of '83! Actually, no, we do care. Please talk about the scrolls. Finally, some respect. Now I remember. I used to hand them out to the children when we were all about to have our lake festival. They were so excited. They would always call the old road to the lake the sacred path.
We were also trying to get to the lake. Do you think you let us see this scroll?
You're a bit old, but you want to take our little trial? Well, of course. I'm so happy you're interested in our culture.
Right.
Wait one moment. Let me go get the scroll for you.
I mean, I'm more interested in getting to the lake, and the bridge is broken.
This is the scroll I was thinking about. Go on, take it with you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going on a grand trial.
No. Thank you very much for giving us the scroll.
Oh, don't mention it. Our Island Festival is an important part of our culture here. You youngins should learn all about our little island.
I'm not even from here.
All right, we've got the scroll. Let's have a look.
There are 3 pictures, and then some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path?
I imagine so.
But first we need to actually find the secret path.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the bit. Listen closely now. The 2 scales will guide you to the secret path. Remember that.
2 scales, what do you mean?
Oh, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a challenge now, would it? Finding the path is the first step. Well, good luck out there. I guess we have no choice. We'll have to figure out what the 2 scales means and find the path for ourselves.
Okay, well, let me... Okay.
The secret path the old man mentioned has to be on the island somewhere. Let me know if you find anything that might be a clue. Let's give it a try. Say something to me.
This monument.
What's up, Tim? Does something catch your eye?
Look at this, Pikachu. The design has been carved into the monument. Doesn't it look like a scale?
Now that you mention it, oh, of course. The number of scales carved into the monuments is the clue we're looking for.
The entrance to the secret path has 2 scales, and this monument has 3. So this isn't the right one.
There must be monuments in other places. Let's have a look.
Okay, let's go find the 1 monument, which is all the way over here.
Yeah, that was Monument 3. So, Monument 1.
There it is. Look, a monument.
Who put a monument here? Looks like this one has the wrong number of scales, though.
You're right, only 1 scale. I'm sure this is the place, but...
Don't give up. Let's keep looking.
So that's monument 1, so it's obviously between 1 and 2. So let's go find the place between 1 and 2.
We've searched everywhere, but no sign of monument with 2 scales.
What on earth could it be? Maybe we should organize what we found so far.
Right, so far we found a monument with 1 scale and a monument with 3 scales on it.
Monument with 1 scale was near the bridge, and the one with 3 scales is near the bulletin board.
Wait, then could it be that?
The monument with 2 scales could be between them.
Alright, let's go look.
Okay, well, let me take a step to right here. There's a lot of rocks kicking around here. Do you think this could have been a statue?
Wouldn't surprise me, which means it may have some scales carved into it. Oh, Tim, have a look here.
2 scales, no doubt about it then. This is the entrance to the secret path. Hey Tim, you found the secret path? You've got to take me with you. Of course, the entrance is just beyond here. Come on.
Alright, guys, this is where the game starts to be less fun.
Yeah. The secret path, very simple.
So this is secret path.
It looks really convoluted.
If we can figure out what the scroll's saying, we'll be able to follow the path without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at that skull for starters.
A yellow circle, this must be the full moon. Half circle, half moon.
Maybe the shape of the moon is some sort of clue.
Black circle, as if there's a hole in the sky. What would that mean?
Come on, that's common sense. No moon in the sky. So in other words, a new moon.
Alright.
3 moons, but there's something else that I've been wondering about.
Each picture of the moon is a different color, too.
Green, pink, and blue. These colors must be a clue, too.
Something's written here. Let's see. If thou wishest to reach the lake, follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. What do you think that means?
Well, the light of the moon has. If that's not an important clue, my name is Pikachu. What does it say down here?
The night of the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadow of darkness, and when you witness the split moon, the lake shall bestow its blessing.
What in the world? Sounds like some kind of riddle. I think that's all we're going to glean from just looking at the scroll. We still need more information.
There might be clues along the secret path as well, like this Pokemon statues in front of each path. I bet they're important.
Good point. Well, let's go have a look at these statues.
Yeah, I'll make a note of anything we notice about the statues in my case list. Let me up too. If it's anything about Pokemon, I'm your go-to guy. Statue's Tropius, its green leaves are really well made.
Yeah, it's almost as if someone shrank a Tropius and put it here.
That's Tropius, or Tropius.
There's a Feebas.
Huh? What is that?
Self-professed island protector. Well, you're pretty shit at it then.
This looks really bad.
It's still alive, right?
So it's you again.
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy. This happens to you all the time. You need to be more careful. There, all better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
No, it's just...
Feebas
Yeah.
just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
I suppose it looks healthy enough.
It's dangerous out there with all this fog, so you should really stay put.
It seems to be anxious about something.
You're right. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
What are you so riled up about? Feeba!
What? The lake's in trouble and you need to get back, but what if you get hurt again?
Oh, I know, Feebas. We're headed to the lake too. Why don't you come with us? Feeba! Feebas, you know anything about the Pokemon statues? Feeba!
It says they look like they were modeled after Pokemon that lived on the island, but it doesn't know what they have to do with the scroll.
I mean, that makes sense. It's not really a person. So let's have a look and see what we can find. Are your wounds okay? Feeba!
That's good to hear. What in the world happened anyway?
Feeb!
You were swimming in a lake when something suddenly threw
You.
you?
What in the world's going on? We need to get to the lake quickly and figure out what's happening. Feeb!
You've been living in the lake a
Yep.
long time, but you've never seen anything like this before.
Even the Pokemon that live here don't know what's causing the fog. Okay. Think this statue is a Pokemon too?
It's hard to tell since it's all busted up, but there's some blue coloring left on it.
Broken statue. What's this brown Pokemon statue? Well, it's Stunfisk. You'll find a lot of them near water. They give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. There may be something around here. Be careful, Pikachu.
Just who do you think you're talking to? You should be the one keeping an eye out. So I think we have to go down the blue path first. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see, do we have enough for this?
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
Okay. 3 moons drawn on the scroll. The 3 colors of the scroll.
I think it's the color.
The mysterious writings on the scroll. Statues aren't always the same size as the real Pokemon. The statues are the same color as the real Pokemon.
Do you think that's right? Of course! The colors! One of the pictures that's on the scroll has a background the same color as a statue.
This
So
one
let's
I
take the
usually
path
get
of the
right
statue
away.
that
It's
has
the next
same
few
color
that I
as
have
on the scroll.
trouble with.
Yeah.
According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose? The scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and
I
check
think
your
it's
case list.
green, pink, and blue.
Yeah. Which path does this scroll show? Yeah, I mean, it's the order. No.
Yeah, it might be the opposite. I
Something
think it has
seems
to
a
start with
little
a new
off.
moon.
Read the scroll carefully and then go from there. Go ahead and check in your case list.
So I think it's
Would
blue.
love to.
I think it's blue, green, and pink.
Should we do that? Oh, it's in here. Yeah, it is in there. Shapes of the moon, text on top. Follow the light of the moon. Night of the full moon's beginning. Yeah, okay. Wait.
Night of the full moon. So it's
Yeah, full moon is beginning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is this. It is this.
You're right. If we put the moons in the same order as on the scroll, you'll get full moon, new moon, and half moon. And their background colors are green, blue, and then pink.
Really wish that they
Now
flipped
we
those
know
on
which
the-
path we
yeah,
need to take.
seriously.
We'll start with green. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
All right. Tropius is a green one. That
Tropius.
means we take the path with Tropius' statue.
Still not saying it right, Pikachu. The path of the Tropius statue.
Yeah, I stopped caring about how to pronounce certain Pokemon names because everybody pronounces it differently. I only pronounce it as Tropius because of
Sure
the
this is
anime.
the right
Yep.
way?
I think so.
I'm not worried. I'll solve the puzzles and breeze through this maze.
Pikachu, look underneath you!
Huh? What?
Danger.
Ugh.
Pikachu, get out of there!
Watch out for Stunfisk's electric shocks.
I'm getting all charged up.
Glad you're okay, Pikachu.
Those Stunfisk were too slow with their little shocks.
Another fork in the road, Tim. Let's check out the scroll and see what the second color is.
Stunfisk. Stunfisk. The fog isn't very filling. Well, yeah, it's not like it's cotton candy or something. Man, talk about a close one. I don't know what their deal is.
Pretty sure they got angry because you stepped on them.
Stunfisk. Alright, I'll be more careful.
I mean, maybe if they weren't in the literal road. A statue of timber.
The color's all gone. We'll need to figure out what the statue's color originally was.
Well, that'd probably be brown. The color is completely gone, but this is a statue of Wingo.
If only we had wings like them, we could just fly to the lake.
And then we have ducklets. That's white. This one is blue. Statue of ducklet.
The statue's color has been peeled off, but we've seen this Pokemon somewhere before.
Yep. You certainly seem enthusiastic, Feebas.
It's saying since it's not around anymore, I need to be the protector of the lake.
It's not around. Who's it referring to?
By the way, what's the it you mentioned?
Feeba!
You see, so a long time ago there was a being that protected all the Pokemon of the lake.
Ha, so leader to all the Pokemon that lived in the lake. Feep feep!
Yeah, I'd like to meet it sometime too.
About the lake. Feeba!
I know you're worried about your friends at the lake, but there's no point in trying to rush off on your own.
We'll help you too. We'll clear up this mystery in no time. Okay. Now there's no other... Yeah, there's no other...
Hey,
button.
Tim!
We checked all the statues around here. Let's try and solve the puzzle.
Yep. Thank you, game.
It looks like the second color is blue, but the statues have lost their color. Which means we'll solve it once we know the color of the original Pokemon.
What are the colors of the statues? Okay, where?
Teal.
No,
That one.
brown. Yeah.
Do you think that's right? Perfect. Now we know the original color. What do you think? Which of these paths should we take?
Blue. Double D double da.
Right. We'll try the path with Ducklet statue.
Off we go. The younger bro being like, "Oh, this part's not fun." Like, that's fine. There are three different paths again.
There are three. I just remember struggling with it.
Yeah.
I hated it. There are 3 colors on the scroll, so this must be the last riddle. Just a little bit more to go, Tim.
Which is the third path?
Shellos and Grottle.
Shello.
Soft.
Shellos! Stop. Yeah, I mean, it's a slug.
Shello.
Hey, look, Pikachu, a Shellos. Loss!
Well, you certainly seem carefree.
Loss! It's happy.
No, the opposite. Some of its friends were injured because of the whole incident, and it's mad about it.
The face is almost smiling. It's hard to tell if it's angry or not. Shellos are so tiny and cute. They make me happy just looking at them. Loss!
So back in the day, you guys looked different from the way you look now.
Really, I wonder what they look like.
West Sea.
Also, how the hell would you know that?
East Sea.
Yeah, there's Grottle. So let's go talk to Grottle.
Grottle.
Seems a little bit more tired.
Grottle. Grot. What? How could you not notice all this commotion about the lake?
I'm glad things have been peaceful for Grottle, but it sure seems to live in its own world. How long have you been living near the lake, Grottle?
Grot. Before people came here, wow, you definitely have a long lifespan. Grot. I'd say that this area changed a lot since humans started developing it. Even the water quantity has changed since the old days, apparently.
Quality. But also
Quality.
quantity, maybe, as well. I guess this statue of Azumarill, all of its paint's falling off, though.
All these Pokemon statues must have been made a long time ago.
Statue of Grottle.
Yeah, we just saw one over there.
Yep. Wonder if the statue used to have the same coloring as that Pokemon.
There's another Shellos too. Right there.
Yep.
That's a statue of Shellos. Seems like several of them live in the area too.
You're right, the statue's quite a bit bigger than the real thing. Ah, yes, the trick question.
Hey Tim, there's something about the Shellos I've noticed.
What's up?
Take a close look at the statue of Shellos and compare it with the real thing.
The shape of the horns is different.
Why would their shape be different? Shellos may have some characteristics that we don't know about. We should ask Milo.
Yeah.
Here we are. This should be the last riddle. We're almost at the lake, only a bit more. You really care about the lake, don't you, Milo? Of course I do. I played there as a kid.
You are
You're
a kid.
still a kid. And besides, I owe the Pokemon to the lake. You owe them? Well, there's a time when I was really young when I almost drowned in the lake. Pokemon I'd never seen before saved my life. Oh, I see. I was only half conscious and I don't really remember what it looked like, but I know it wasn't a dream. Here's proof. A beautiful scale. Is this a scale? It's really beautiful. Also, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I know, right? If I ever get to see that Pokemon again, I want to say thank you properly. Hey, Feedback, you want to come over here? Shellos is an interesting Pokemon. Its shape and color change depending on where it lives, or the water quality of the area. Bet it would be interesting to compare the differences. I wonder what they look like. Well, right now I think they found 2 different ones, blue and pink. The white bubble-like pattern on Azumarill's belly are actually camouflaged to fool enemies.
It's pretty crafty for such a cute looking Pokemon.
Trees grow out of Grottle's yellow shell. If they get good sunlight, they'll grow pretty fast. The berries on the trees look good. Okay.
Wanna talk to the other shells?
No. Unnecessary.
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon? We really need to figure this out.
Is it really not gonna let me just do this despite literally having Milo? Oh no, no, it actually was gonna just let me do it.
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon?
I was
really
certain
need
it was
to
gonna
figure
say,
this
no,
out.
you don't have enough information.
Nope, we do.
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Let's see, we've got...
Milo's account.
There it is. And... right there.
I get it now. Shellos' color changes depending on the water quality, right? When this statue was made,
Or depending
water
on where it
quality here
is,
must have
either
been
easty or
different.
westy.
That's why it was a pink Shellos. Now we know the colors. Which path do you think we should take?
I love how for this one we specifically don't give a shit what the other colors the statues are.
Perfect. Now we can go straight to the lake.
It's just we know both those are not pink, and this one very much is pink.
I think it's the Milo Grotto combination that I screw up on every time I get to this question.
Lake Capucci.
Way down yonder, the Lake Capucci.
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate. Whoa!
Poliwag, are you okay?
Surprisingly springy.
That's good. Doesn't look like they're injured at all.
Good for them, but what about me?
You're fine too, Pikachu.
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know. From somewhere over there.
Hey, Tim! Look at that! Masquerain!
Charming. Charming eyes.
Hold on. Are Masquerain causing the fog?
It sure seems like it. But why?
Hey! Masquerain! What's going on here? You gotta stop the fog! What do you mean, no? Is something out there? Seems like they're worried about outsiders. What should we do?
I'm sorry, could we get the play-by-play on this conversation?
Wow. Look at that.
Thanks for helping, Feebas.
Alright, the fog's cleared up.
But why were the Masquerain causing the fog to begin with? So it's the opposite. It's less that the Pokemon need to use defog, and there was a Pokemon using fog.
Yeah. Well, I think they used defog to clear it up, though. It seems like they were trying to keep their friends hidden from the scary Pokemon that started living in the lake.
A scary Pokemon. Is that the cause of all the wounded Pokemon?
I'd imagine so. Let's figure out what it exactly is.
Sounds good. Well, we'll have to do that next time.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time and continue on in Detective Pikachu's lakeside adventure. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.